So as developers, we spend a lot more time reading and understanding code than actually writing it, especially when we're diving into unfamiliar projects. We're learning new frameworks, we're debugging legacy systems. Code understanding tools are really important in terms of explaining complex logic into plain English and helping you grasp unfamiliar languages faster. One of our core differentiators is Windsurf's ability to deeply understand existing code bases for enterprises at scale, no matter how large your code bases scale out to. One question to ask any AI assistant is, what does this code in my repository do? And I want to ask Cascade this question: what does a code in @source do? And we're going to use @mentions to reference other parts such as files, directories, and docs to reference the source directory, which actually has over 300 files. And the response that Cascade, the agent, gives is supercharged by our tool called Riptide. Riptide is an LLM-based code retrieval that grabs the set of the most relevant code snippets that are relevant to the prompt. Compared to other vendors who take an embedding-based approach, we're actually making hundreds of calls at the same time on the plain text code snippets of the code chunks in your code base. Each of those snippets are asking one question: is the code snippet relevant to the prompt? And what this actually allows Cascade to do is gain very deep contextual awareness to understand which parts of your code base are actually relevant to what I'm trying to accomplish, and makes it one of the best context retrieval engines on the market. So as you can see, although it is a relatively simple example, this is a question that traditional AI assistants struggle to answer. And this is due to a lot of reasons: constraints on size, the context window, the ability to understand context to give the right response to the user. To summarize this from a developer's perspective, this dramatically improves code comprehension, it helps ramp up on new projects, and it makes documentation more efficient. And I can now look at hundreds of lines of code and use Windsurf's state-of-the-art retrieval in order to finish my tasks at hand.